Very much. I've had a great time working with these guys so far this year. Both bands that we have are an extracurricular program. We wish so much this was like a regular class every day, but these kids get together outside of school, and a lot of the learning that takes place is on top of them to do independently outside of school. So the level that these guys are playing at, I think, says a lot about these students. Give them up a round of applause. And this is a great time to thank some other people who are helping us out tonight. Up in the light booth, we've got some students from our tech crew, Kathleen Copia Erickson and Megan McLaughlin up there running lights for us tonight. Also, we have a lot of help from Elmhurst College's own Ben Tannen up there running sound for us tonight. All right, now parents especially, who's willing to admit you are old enough to have watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood on Channel 11? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for... I'm alone here. Well, you are going to love this tune. You're going to love this tune. This is an arrangement of that theme song, which you may or may not have known. That was actually written by Fred Rogers, that little tune. And this is a samba arrangement of Won't You Be My Neighbor. And it is going to feature Mr. Ben Chabowski on trombone and Caleb Fringer on guitar. Here is Won't You Be My Neighbor. And we would like to dedicate this tune to Mr. Shipton, who is still looking for a home in the Fox Valley area. We would like him to be our neighbor because he's got like an hour commute both ways right now. So if you've got some room in your basement or something, he needs a home. Here is Won't You Be My Neighbor. next piece, this is a real treat for the band and I. We are going to feature not only a vocalist, but one of our own Geneva High School faculty members. From our Spanish department, we have the pleasure of featuring Miss Dina Bach. Now, if you have not heard her out in performance, not only is she a very dedicated, busy teacher here at GHS, but she performs and writes her own music and is seen and heard prolifically throughout the area. Some of the things that she's been doing. She has been interviewed and sung on WGN radio in Chicago several times. She is also in the process of recording her own full-length album, and has shared the stage with Chicago high-energy dance bands performing in shows throughout the Midwest. She has sung aboard Chicago's very own Odyssey 2 cruise ship out of Navy Pier, if you've ever had the pleasure. In 2010, she wrote an original song which was featured on an episode of TLC's 4 Weddings, if you watch that show. In 2008, she was Chicago Tribune's new holiday song contest 4th place finalist, which aired on Chicago's WGN morning radio show. And in 2008, she wrote an original tune entitled Together Forward Again, which was written in honor of the NIU students who lost their lives in the campus shooting. And that was aired on local radio. So please give a warm welcome to Miss Dina Bach to sing Straighten Up and Fly Right.